You'll probably have to have the mic fairly close
like this.
to you. Like,
talk real
kind of like you're talking sexy to the mic.
Be like, hello.
Hello, you
Welcome
sexy devil.
to the Ride the Midnight Run.
Ride the Midnight Run? What the
it
fuck?
It looks wrong, especially with that hat.
Hello.
Hello? It's me. I'm a dyslexic motherfucker.
Can you all see me?
Is the podcast started?
I've noticed the moment you hit record, a lot of times everybody's like, oh.
They freeze up. They get real tense.
Yes.
Like,
That's why I hate like formal intros, because it's like.
You give people warning then. You can't give them warning. You just
do.
got to surprise it on them.
You gotta.
It's like robbing someone. You don't
You gotta
want to tell them
pretend the
you're
camera's
robbing
not
them.
there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's you get into money if you tell them you're gonna rob them, being like, "I'm going to take."
Yeah, that's why
every
it's always
bit
best
of
to
money.
surprise your victim.
I just tell them.
That's why serial killers are so successful. They always surprise their victims. No one sees it coming.
This is very true.
That's a little messed up, but I mean, you're not wrong.
I mean, have you ever heard of a successful serial killer who warns the victim beforehand? Like, by the way, I'm stalking you. I plan on killing you later. Does 6 work for you? Like, you don't hear their stories because they're unsuccessful. They're like, go to the cops. This guy's going to try to kill me. He's going to be at my place around 6. So if you could
He
be
said
there,
bring lunch. I wasn't quite sure what he meant.
He wants to wear my skin around as a human suit. Can we do something about this?
Bubba's coming to town. That's a little messed up, but okay.
Yeah, what did Hannibal Lecter say? Like, it rubs it on the skin and puts it in the
that wasn't
basket?
Hannibal. That was Buffalo Bill. Buffalo Bill's the rub this lotion on the skin from Silence of the Lambs.
It rubs the lotion on its skin. Now it places the lotion in the basket.
I
thought
forgot about
Buffalo
that.
Bill was like something from Buffalo Wild Wings.
No.
I thought that's where it was
No,
coming
get
from. Like,
mixing
oh,
the
you're so
burgers
good,
or
you can rub it on the skin.
No, because there's 3 actual killers in the Hannibal series. There's Hannibal himself, who starts off in Silence of the Lambs, and then you go into Red Dragon, and that's when you meet Psycho Red Dragon dude.
Okay.
And then you have the other Hannibal movie, which actually is the Hannibal one.
So there's 3?
I believe there's 3, if
I
I'm not
only
mistaken.
knew of
I
2.
thought there was only 2.
So,
If there's a 3rd one, I have to see this.
I think there's 3, if I'm not mistaken. Because I know Edward Norton is in one of them.
I have no idea
And
who
I've
that
never
is.
seen the Edward Norton one.
I'm like so bad with like.
You ever
movie
seen Fight
actor
Club?
names.
Don't talk about it.
It's wrong rule about Fight.
I've never seen Star Wars,
That is sad.
except I'm a Yoda fan, despite that fact.
Well, you're not an actual Yoda fan. You're a faux Yoda fan.
Yeah.
Because you like the tiny version of Yoda.
I like Baby Yoda.
See, but you
Yoda's
you
cute.
like the baby version of Yoda species.
Yeah, I forgot. It's like a species thing. It's
But
not
there's
like
no official
Yoda's
name for
Yoda.
Yoda's species.
I feel like we're getting
I think
into
they're
some
getting
race.
discriminated against
Why?
because they're not even recognized.
There's a lot of unrecognized stuff in Star Wars universe.
Really, I've got to watch all the episodes.
What happened? You watched the first one, said you liked it, and you just haven't watched it. I think you lied.
I was legitimately interested in Star Wars, but the problem was the price. So it was like $20 something on YouTube, and I was like, I don't really want to pay that to like. What if it sucks? I'll feel gypped, like I wasted my
But
money.
what you do is just go to Walmart.
So I rented it.
Yeah, just go to Walmart, go there and get their 3-pack of the original 3 movies. That's
You
like
have that?
$15. Watch those 3, and you'll know whether or not you like Star Wars, because that is Star Wars right there. That's what you really need to watch.
That
Yeah.
would have been a much better option,
Yeah, if
because
you-
then if I had no internet in the truck, I could have just, once I figure out how to use the TV, I could have just popped it in.
Yeah, because, I mean, as long as you enjoy 4, 5, and 6,
Technology.
those are what you really need to like about Star Wars, because that's the actual George Lucas vision that he wants portrayed out there.
Interesting.
Because that is...
know,
We got to do
Star
that. When
Wars
we go to
was
Walmart
good.
for a chair, which, by the way, thank you so much for rescuing my butt with this chair, because the other one, Jordan did have one, and he tried. The problem is, see, this one won't even go that low. It was so, let me see if I can emulate this. Jordan's chair was like this. I was like, this is not going to work for a podcast.
You know, for you using half of my equipment, you sure know how to complain.
No, I'm
his
very
chair's so
thankful.
low, his computer's not Apple, and his webcams work.
I can see that now. Stop complaining, Bunny. Just roll with it. Here's the mic, like down here. And you see, like, my head peeking up
Well,
above the table.
this podcast is audio, so no one would even notice. I mean, yes, there is video for the
I
podcast
guess I can-
over on YouTube, the
video
BRE
would be
podcast
difficult.
on YouTube, and also Skull Hunter podcast
Oh,
on
yeah.
Anchor.
I guess we should introduce everybody.
I mean, you don't have to, but you know,
We have
Skull Hunters.
Jordan, again, from Skull Hunter Podcast,
I
right?
thought I was out, and I didn't get to leave. I got cuffed at the door.
And then we have Richard.
Yep, just plain Richard.
Just plain Richard.
Just nothing else.
The-
It's
plain
just
Richard.
him.
The Yoda hat? Is that what that is?
This is Yoda. This is
Yoda,
100%
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Yoda.
what I
that's
thought.
Yoda. That is truly
I have
Yoda.
never even seen The Mandalorian.
Neither
What?
have I.
That's what the Baby Yoda is from, is Mandalorian.
Is that like the episode, or is that...
No, that's the series. That's the Disney series, The Mandalorian.
Boba Fett.
Okay, I've heard Bubba Fett. I just don't...
No. Boba.
What? I thought it was Bubba.
No. Boba. B-O-B-B-A.
Oh my God.
Why do people call it Bubba? Is it...
No one does.
No, but it's
I saw it on Pawn
Boba Fett.
Stars.
It is a rocket-firing Boba Fett action figure.
I kept calling it Bubba Fett.
well, okay. Well, when your head is that shiny, I'm sure most of your brain cells escape at that point anyhow. Have you seen most of the crap they got into?
You don't want to shoot it? Well, some sweaty pirate leg.
This is true.
I mean, like, we're not gonna. I'm just saying they're probably not as intelligent as they look.
Yeah.
They're like this gun's worth $7,000. I'll give you $250 for it. I'm surprised they don't get shot more often.
That is true.
That's why they have security.
I'm sure most people can outrun their security guy too. I've seen the way he is. You get a good sprint on him and he's down.
Did you see that episode where he had the onesie on? And it was like he had a pacifier in his mouth, dressed up like a baby.
No, because I like
that
my
was
eyeballs
hilarious.
not being burned out of my skull. I feel like that would I would see that it would be a Raiders of the Lost Ark moment and all the flesh would just melt off my face.
You know, it's even funny because I guarantee Brittney doesn't know what that's from.
I just nod and go along with
have
things like
you've
this.
never seen Indiana Jones either?
I actually have seen a good majority of Indiana Jones, but it's been a while.
What majority are we speaking of? Are we talking about actual? We're not
Kind of
talking
like
the,
popping in the room for a little
No, that
bit,
does
for like
not
30
count.
minutes,
That
and then
doesn't
popping
count.
out.
I'm talking not the Crystal Skull crap. I'm talking about the good Indiana Jones.
Yeah, like
need to
Lego
watch it.
version.
We
At least
totally
that's
need to
based
watch
on
it.
the movies.
Speaking of getting into things, do you want to do the honorary lighting of the cone?
There's a cone.
There's a cone, and we have a torch to light the cone.
Mine, product of Skull Hunters.
So take the torch and light Jordan on fire.
Pretty much.
Oh my God! It lights on fire. This cone?
It's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
That's this cone, yes.
Did I get it?
Nope. Go again.
Hey, that's what my wife says. Yep, that's about right.
Yep. There you go. You got it.
There it goes.
Oh, awesome.
I lit the cone. I feel accomplished.
You've
Finally, I can
been,
quit this
um,
life.
I was gonna say christened, but I think that's the wrong
Well,
word.
not a
for it.
cult.
Well, christening is technically for boats, so that's not a cult thing. You christen a ship. You don't christen a cult. You
I
kill a
don't-
cult.
I don't know what you do on a boat.
She's not sitting here making you drink special punch, so you can't really call it a cult. It's not like she's like, now that you're here, enjoy this fruit-flavored drink that I made. That
Okay.
is definitely not Canadian
She
cyanide.
did the other night. She was like, "Hey, I'm making you guys some drinks. You want some?"
Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Remember how chalky that was?
I don't know. I just chugged it down as fast as I could and didn't really think about it.
Yeah, that's what I
But
started
did
doing.
you feel better?
I'm assuming so, but I also took 2 muscle relaxers too, so that
He
changes a
felt
lot of things.
good.
That's true. That
He-
is very true.
He felt as good as he was gonna be. He was just like, "This is my life now."